Well, hello, and welcome to another edition of Poland Daily Travel. It's autumn in Poland. It's a very beautiful day. We're in a small village of Smarjew, just on our way to Ciechanów, which is the main regional town, and in the Wkra River area. And I saw this church as we were driving by in the village of Smarjew, as I said, and it made me want to stop just to have a look, because I wanted to see if the inside was like the outside, and it is. It's a very stark, stern kind of building, built to last, started in 1680 and finished, during the next few, well, say by 1700. It's also very sparse inside. You got rows of seats and not really much iconography at all. So it's very unusual for a Catholic church. At any rate, whoever built this was serious about making a statement locally, and I suppose he did at the time. It's probably was the only church nearby for the locals. If you go back a couple hundred years, would have seen its heyday in the 18th century and 19th century, no doubt, and would have been the focal point of the community, along with, no doubt, a local country house or two, and certainly a lot of farming, as there is today in this locality. Anyway, we're, as I say, on our way to Ciechanów, a regional city, which I've never been to, so it's going to be a new thing for me as well. And I just mentioned that in Ciechanów they have quite a big castle. I don't know if how much we'll be able to see, but maybe we'll get lucky and be able to go around it. Maybe I can bribe somebody to take us on a tour. We'll see. And at any rate, that's where we're headed. We might take another little stop on the way. We'll see what we can see. Or let's be surprised. After the trailer, we may just be in Ciechanów. But anyway, on a day like today, it doesn't really matter where you stop because everything is so doggone beautiful. See you after the trailer. Hello everybody and welcome back. I hope you enjoyed that trailer. We are now in beautiful downtown Ciechanów. I say beautiful because the sun is shining. If the sun weren't shining, it might not be as beautiful as it looks right now. But then again, in the middle of winter, for example, what is? The nice thing about Ciechanów is it's set in such beautiful countryside. It's famous, for the Krasinski family, which is one of the great noble families of Poland over the centuries, producing the poet Zygmunt Krasinski. They had their own village just on the outskirts of Ciechanów. Now no sign of them even. No big house, nothing. These families, these noble families, they come and go. Everything comes and goes. Families, political parties, nations, ways of thinking, fashion is here one day and gone the next. Everything changes. Why shouldn't it change here? But what you see in a provincial capital like this, it's like 43,000, 50,000 people. What you see here is the amount of infrastructure that's been developed. They made a nice square here in the middle of Ciechanów. It's a beautiful little square, and they've really gone to a lot of pains to, to make this place look cooler, to make it look more modern, to paint it up, spruce it up, put benches here where people can come and sit, which must be very nice in the summertime. Now, the secret weapon, though, besides the beer, which comes from here, Ciechanów beer, or Ciechan beer, I think it's called. Besides the beer, there are two things. There's the Museum of the Polish Nobility. I told you about the Kraszinski family, was from near here. And there is also a formidable castle, I am told. I haven't seen it with my own eyes, just pictures. But I'll tell you what, why don't you just come with me? We'll jump cut or fade this or something, and the next thing you see will be this castle, and you decide for yourself if you think it's a decent castle or I'm just talking nonsense once again. I'm Will Richardson in Ciechanów, right downtown. See you soon.